Hello there, internets. Version2 here with Let's React to Nintendo Mini Direct. I don't know why it's called a Mini Direct considering it's 25 minutes long. I'm pretty sure they've had Directs that they've called Directs before in the past that have been 25 minutes long. Anyway, it's Mini Direct for the 26th of the 3rd, which I'm recording this on the 30th of the 3rd. Well, I guess 29th because it'll probably go up. Because it probably is still the 29th based on the US for this. I want to point that out about when I'm recording it and when it took place, because I found out this direct existed today. Because I uploaded a react video of the Indie World Showcase today. And someone asked me in that, hey, are you going to do a react video for the direct? And I was like, what? So I quickly YouTubed Nintendo Direct while I was at work. And, yeah, Nintendo Mini Direct. 26th of March. So, in terms of expectations for the Direct, they're not high. Because the idea that I can go 3 days without knowing that a Direct happens, or any of the information in that Direct, is kind of worrying. I mean, maybe it's because everyone is actually too busy playing Animal Crossing to talk about the Direct. No one cares about a Direct and what information it has in it because they've got Animal Crossing. Most of my Twitter for the last week has been Animal Crossing, so fair enough as well. But that's really kind of concerning. That, yeah. I mean, I'm someone I'm on Twitter frequently. I may not catch every single tweet that's put out there, but fuck. I mean, I only follow Nintendo Australia. I haven't actually checked whether they even put out a tweet talking about this, or whether they put it out at 1 in the morning, which they sometimes do with their tweets, which is really bizarre, and why I miss some of the Spirit events in Smash, and it's really frustrating. So, yeah. I have no idea what to expect from this, because, again, surely I would have heard some news about it in 3 days if it was, you know, exciting. Like, I imagine we're not going to see a Smash character here, because otherwise I would have heard who the Smash character was. I mean, Sakurai did also say recently that due to coronavirus and everything, COVID-19 crisis happening across the world, that development has been delayed in that regard. And I imagine that there's going to be a lot of games that are delayed as a result of it, because the entire world's going to be on standstill for quite a few months as a result. So whether that's maybe the information here isn't that exciting because they don't want to talk about too much stuff because of that, but they had already planned a direct, I don't fucking know. Let's just watch it, because I'm clearly rambling at this point. Like, I don't want every single one of these react videos. Ha, only my react videos. Fucking good one. Alright, I'm looking over here again. I tried to fucking play the Direct on my PlayStation 4, and then I had to turn off HDCP for that, and it was too much of a pain in the ass, so I didn't. But saying right there you are, that, yeah, due to COVID-19, all these days might be fucked. This is always too loud. God damn it. I turned down the volume on my computer before, and then it was still too high. Although it went to max volume. The last video I watched on YouTube was not at max volume, so...
2 great titans came into existence.
Oh,
the Bionis
oh, what is this?
and the Mechonis.
2 giant fucking
were
things.
Locked in a timeless battle.
Like that one boss battle in Automata.
Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained.
Did they both kill each other? Wait, this is what Xenoblade Chronicles is? It starts with 2 giant mechs fighting each other? What the shit? Wait, what? Wait, there's mechs in this?
This can't be.
No way.
I knew Xenoblade X had mechs. I didn't realize there was mechs in Chronicles.
Commence the assault on Bionis.
I know pretty much nothing about it other than
the only
shock.
sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. If we could just unlock the Monado's power.
It's my turn.
Shulk, no! It'll kill you! Shulk!
There was something strange. It was as if I could see into the future. I know you won't believe this.
Oh,
Shulk
that's
can
what that
see
thing in
future.
the World of
I
Light
didn't know
thing
you
is.
could do that.
Shulk sees all the
It's
other stuff.
not me.
Oh, because he can
It's
see
the
inside.
power of the Monado.
And so it begins. The
Should I
resurrection
get this
of the
game?
Bionis.
I know that's a terrible thing for me to ask.
Waiting for you, Monado boy.
Because an even
future
stupider
I
question for me
see.
to ask is would people want
It
me
is
to LP
insect.
this game?
So I can use this power to change the future.
Because
And that's
everyone I
exactly
know
what I
who's
intend
played
to
this game
do.
falls into one or two categories. They got hardly
They
into
can't.
it, weren't a fan of it, just couldn't get into it,
It's not over.
so they gave up quickly, or they
The
finished
people
it,
of Bionis will never let
and
you
they
triumph.
fucking love it. So... Whoa, that is soon. That's real soon. I won't have space cleared on a scheduled LP that when it comes out, if I would do. Future Connected, we're getting some Kingdom Hearts fucking titles in this shit now. Is this a separate DLC for it, or is this stuff they're adding to the remastered one? This is one of the games
If the
that we had to
capital
really push
is
to get
on
to
the
the west,
shoulder,
right? Like
there
this is
are
part of those
people
3
there.
games of like Pandora's Tower and something
thought you'd want
else
to go.
that we had to really push heavily for Nintendo to bring to the west, and then they did, right? This is one of them? I think it was. I could be completely wrong on that, obviously, because, again, JRPG, not something
The
I'm super
ultimate
familiar
version
with.
of a modern classic, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. On Nintendo Switch,
So I know it's a
the game
JRPG,
looks
but yeah, it
better
has a
and plays
completely
smoother than
different
ever before.
gameplay style that I've
The
never
battle HUD and menu
looked at to
screens are
see
easy
to
to
know how
read
it works,
and
but I
easy
just
to
know
use.
that it's completely different to. I don't know if there's any other RPGs that play like it.
And
from
some
what
of the
I've heard,
music
there
has
is.
been re-recorded.
So.
Now you can fully immerse in the majesty of this vast world.
You say immerse,
And
right? As
a
he
new
jumped off a
epilogue,
giant
a
fucking
new
cliff.
story, Future Connected, will cap off the main game. So if you've played and loved the original game,
There's
you
still
can not
some-
only
yeah.
revisit it, but look forward to one more adventure with Shulk.
Good thing I came
I feel like this happens a lot in a lot of these style of games
Xenoblade
where
Chronicles
they
Definitive
release a
Edition
remastered
launches
version
on May
and add
29th,
on
and you can
an
pre-purchase
extra
the
epilogue
game
or something
starting
extra at
today.
the end of the
Also,
game,
coming
and
on May
it often
29th,
has very
the
mixed
Xenoblade
opinions.
Chronicles Definitive Works set will pack in a 250-page art book.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there are some people who are
Hi,
throwing their
everyone, and
wallets.
welcome
Well,
to
not on the
Nintendo
screen right
Direct
now
Mini.
because this is like
We've
4
got news
days
on
old.
upcoming Nintendo
But
Switch
there are some
games,
people who are
and we're
throwing their
focusing
fucking
on a
wallets at a
selection of them
250-page
coming out
album.
this year.
That's fucking
Now,
huge
let's
for a
roll through some
pre-order bonus. Oh,
headlines,
a
shall
collector's edition bonus. Even for a collector's edition bonus, that's fucking
3 of
huge.
2K's most beloved series are coming soon
Oh,
to the Nintendo Switch system.
wrestling! Oh, you're doing a lot of them. Oh, you're doing like a whole bunch. Oh, wow, okay. So I never even finished Bioshock 1. I didn't get far into it, and I've played Infinite. You know, the bad game. So, yeah, the bad game. I really, really heavily dislike Infinite. Borderlands Legendary Collection. I'll get back to Borderlands 1, I swear, at some point. I don't have time to do my normal videos right now, let alone that. So is this actually bringing all 3 of the ones that aren't 3 to it? The Claptrap do not love stairs. Oh, okay. No, I'm not going to touch that because it's too anxiety-wrecking for me to touch. If you want me to do XCOM 2, it's best for me to do Mario plus Rabbids, because I beat World 2 in that. I don't think I started World 3. There's like 5 worlds, so I've done like half the game still. Okay, so yeah, 2K loves Switch. Bring all the fucking games over. The question is, would Borderlands 3 come to it, like the new stuff? Or is that they're gonna claim too
Old enemies
much
face
for that?
off in a new trailer for the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3
Oh,
The Black
Ultimate
Order
Alliance
expansion
stuff.
pass.
It seems to be one of the few good Marvel games that are around right now. So,
You are no match for Doom's power.
I mean, you've got MVC Infinite, which, you know, is MVC Infinite, so there's that. and everything about when I reacted to the Square reveal of the Avengers game, I thought it didn't look great, and then everything I've heard about it since sounds not as appealing, and I don't know anyone who's excited for it. Everyone's just like, this looks like not the game that we want.
We have a universe to save.
You are wasting your time, fool.
The way he does stretchy stuff is kind of creepy.
Doom always prevails.
Shadow of Doom. Is that a big deal because Fantastic Four are owned by... I guess that's the movie rights that, I guess, Marvel themselves still do. Yeah, right? It's the movie rights that are owned by different people?
The ocean lies.
I don't know.
A really fun game. You are the last of the human race.
Soma!
Forced by global winter into an unexplored aquatic world. In this deep-sea exploration game, you'll collect resources to upgrade your gear, craft items, and dive deeper into the abyss.
It's like that Into the Depths game, but, you know, you just control yourself directly instead of the submarine
oxygen
thing.
and pressure levels. And if that's not challenging enough, Shinsekai's Time Attack Mode, Another Dive, boasts a perilous maze for you to race through, culminating
So
with the
there are
final
people who
monstrous
love these
threat.
styles of games.
You know, it can get pretty
in terms
heavy
of
down
like
there.
the...
So why not lighten the mood?
I don't know
with
whether
the
it's
jukebox
this
feature?
is strictly rogue,
It lets you remix the
roguelike or
game's
anything like
background
that.
music by modifying audio
which is
filters.
a terrible description, but that's
The
an
time has
argument
come
for
to
another
discover
day.
the truth hidden beneath
Whether
the
it's that,
ocean's
whether it's just a
surface.
real intense game.
When Shinsekai Into
There's
the
a lot of
Depths
people who love that
launches on
type of
Nintendo
stuff.
Switch today.
I don't know, I always find that I'm bad at learning how to do them properly and getting into it.
Live your best deserted island life thanks to
That's
this
why
free
Crimson
update.
Necronet's like one of the few things that's different because you
Enjoying
get those
island
gems so
life
you
in
can
the Animal
like, make
Crossing New
permanent progress
Horizons
and
game?
like assist your
Well,
runs later on
whether
as you
you're
go
already
through it.
living it up on the island or you're still planning your departure, there's an event coming up and we're happy to spill the beans. Crack the eggs?
Yay,
You see,
Easter!
After downloading the free update we made available at launch, one Zipper T Bunny will visit your island in
How do you have
celebration of
blossoming
Bunny Day
trees?
in early
How do you have
April.
pink blossom trees? I don't have those on my island.
Can you hunt down the eggs Zipper hid everywhere?
I don't have pink blossom trees. Are they part of this update, or is that a
Plus,
thing that you can just get
craft
later on
these
that I don't
special
have?
limited time items from the egg series. The Bunny Day event only comes once a year, this time from April 1st to April 12th.
So be prepared
be
to
sure
grind in this like I
participate.
do in Monster Hunter with
And
its
guess
events
what? There's
to
another
get all the
free
stuff
update
that you
coming
need.
later in April. It'll usher in some newly added features, including the Earth Day event.
Hey!
We'll continue to bring you the latest on
Weed.
updates.
Oh,
and more
I
via
already
the
pulled all
official
the weeds out
Animal
of my
Crossing
town,
Twitter
so
account and
am
other
I gonna be
channels
able to?
too.
I don't know.
So
It's weird that
stay
they're rolling
tuned.
out the updates for the seasonal events like this. I
We
think
hope
it
you
is
enjoy the updates and
another
everything
method
else
of them
about
trying to
your
crack down
life
on time
the
traveling,
deserted island.
which seems to not work at all with the base game based on the pictures that I've seen of people posting of their islands on Twitter. But people can't
look,
do seasonal stuff.
Someone's
so I'm
hiring.
skipping.
Oh, this is your dad's company? Apparently, they offer a wide range of services. The job description entails many responsibilities. You'll deliver items,
I mean,
mop
this
the
looks
floor,
cute.
and maintain a comfortable work environment. They're
You got the
trusting
entire floor
you
wet.
with crane operation and other tough tasks.
You're destroying everything.
Uh-oh, that projector won't do.
Are we doing
Think
embezzlement?
you can take care of that? Whether you conduct yourself in a professional manner or opt for more creative solutions, do what you need to do to get the job done.
I would actually be willing to work in an office if I
Hopefully,
could
you're
fire
ready
a
to join the
projector
team
through
and be
multiple
put to work
walls.
immediately. Because good job
Good
launches
job.
today.
Hey, it's today. That's cute.
Catherine Full Body, the mature action-adventure puzzler, is coming to Nintendo Switch. Contemplating the next step in his relationship, commitment-phobic Vincent finds himself pulled into the allure of a new love. Looks like poor Vincent's caught in a love
I'm sorry, the last
quadrangle
thing I
with
want
Catherine,
from an Atlas
Catherine
project
with
that
a C,
already had
and Rin.
transphobia in it. So,
Little
you
does
know,
he know,
an Atlas
temptation
game
might lead to his
is
own
for
demise.
them hinting
In this
at
cult
a
classic,
trans
your
character being
choices
in the
will
game
affect
and
how
being
the
a love
relationships
interest
unfold,
or
and it
everything
only gets weirder.
like that.
Deservedly,
By the way, if
not
anyone in the
only
comments is going to
Vincent
try and turn
riddled
around and
with
say,
guilt
but
during
no,
the
this
day,
game fixes
he's
it.
also not
No, I don't
sleeping
believe
so
you.
soundly.
I don't believe
Every
you.
night, His nightmares consist of
I
a
don't believe
crumbling
you at
tower
all.
of puzzle
People
blocks
said that
he must
Persona
climb
5 didn't have
in
that
order to
stuff, and now people are
survive
praising
and
Persona
see
5
another
Royal
day.
for removing that
Find
stuff
out
that
if
apparently
love is
wasn't
over
there
for
in the
troubled
original
bachelor
Persona
in
5.
the
So
stark,
again,
intense,
no, I
and
don't believe you.
intoxicating story when Catherine Full Body
And it
releases
sucks
on
because
Nintendo
Erica's
Switch
actually
July
a cool
7th.
character. I like her. Just hate the way the game treats
A
her.
free update for the Ring Fit Adventure game will pump up its audio.
What? Now that I'm working way less than before, I restarted my adventure. Oh my god, a rhythm game. That is fucking perfect.
Mix things up with
Oh
the new
my
rhythm
god,
game mode.
yes.
If you want
Oh
to set
my
a high
god, yes,
score,
give me a
you
rhythm
gotta
game
get
for
your body
Ring
moving to the
Fit.
beat.
Oh my god.
Speaking of, there are 17 music tracks in the rhythm game.
Oh, that's so good.
We're talking music from Super Mario Odyssey, Splatoon 2,
Oh, that's so good.
and The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I'm working relatively. Like, I'm still working 6 days, but I'm finishing early every day because of everything that's going on. There's no point in me keeping
On
the
top
shop open
of
for much
that-
every day. So, I got to the point where I did restart. Like, I've started from the beginning again because...
My power returning. Extend.
Your companion, Ring, will now have a female voice option.
Nicely done.
That voice sounds horrible.
And you'll also be able to change languages.
Bien, choisissez une technique.
Feel free to change it up in the settings whenever you want.
The male voice sounds so much better than the female voice.
We're also adding in a new jogging option
Like,
in both the
ridiculously
custom
better.
and quick play modes. When you're not in a battling mood,
I should
you
load up the
simply
rest
run
of the
through a
other
variety
parts of the game.
fields.
You can put jogging into the daily routine stuff now.
This free
Or like
update
the
for the Ring
custom
Fit Adventure
workout
game will
stuff.
be
That's really
available
cool because I was
today.
wondering when I get to the end of the game, if I ever get to the end of the game, I won't get the jogging and just like if you make your own custom sets for like
Better open the gates.
I want to
One
do these
treasured
exercises today. There's no jogging in
TRPG
that.
approaches.
That's really good.
Since
Just put it to stamina.
1990, the King's Bounty series has been influencing the
Like,
evolution
I mainly
of
restarted
Western
just because I
RPGs.
probably went about a month without doing
Now it's
any of
back
it.
with a fresh
Like I was
look
pretty
and a new
consistent at doing it
approach.
like
This straight-up
3
sequel
times a week
will
or
pit
so
army
before.
against army,
except for
sending
over
the player
Christmas,
on
but
a
then I
quest
took like
around
another
the
month
world
off over
to
February
save
when I
the
was just
world.
working
This time,
shitloads.
the graphics are more realistic. Your choices
So about
matter
2
more
weeks
than
ago
ever.
I restarted because I'm
And
just
so
like,
does the
I've
terrain
lost
you
too much of the
stand on.
fitness for how
So
difficult the
master
game
your
is now
surroundings
asking me
like
to
the
do.
master
So
strategist
fuck
you
it,
are.
go right back to the beginning. I've started from the beginning.
Across the land,
But yeah, I
meet
can
new
check out some
people
rhythm
whose
games and
ethics
stuff
and
now, too.
affinities are informed by the new character
There might have been
development
pop-ups to
system.
that. I just skipped them. Whoops.
Find out just how deep the gameplay will get when King's Bounty
Again,
2
I'm still
launches
working
on
through the-
Nintendo Switch in 2020.
I'm still doing the main story, especially as I just restarted. Pardon me.
Super Smash
But-
Bros.
oh!
Ultimate News
Oh, wait.
approaches.
Oh, the's news.
The fighter included
Oh my god,
in
you're actually
Wave
not.
6
How
of
then?
paid
That's the
Super
character, and
Smash
I don't know who the
Bros.
fuck it is.
Ultimate
It's
DLC
like
will
3
be
days later. Oh yes.
joining the battle from ARMS.
No, don't take. Come on, tell me.
This fighter is a bit unusual thanks to those extendable arms, so we'll have to extend our development time too.
And
Please
also
stay
everything
tuned
that's
for
going
just
on.
a bit longer. The next fighter will be announced and released
Wait, what?
this June.
Wait, you're telling us it's from ARMS now, but you're not telling us who from
Don't
ARMS
miss
into
this
what
ARMS
the
game
fuck?
trial.
Why?
A free game
I
trial
guess
of
that's why I
ARMS
haven't
will
heard
be
who the
available
character
exclusively
is.
to Nintendo Switch Online members. These elite
Hey, I guess
fighting
that's one of my
superstars
actual
share
categories.
one thing in common.
Wow, the
extendable
internet is
arms.
getting bad.
So equip
on
superpowered
on
arms
this.
to create
That's
a
one of my
slew of
categories.
combinations.
One of my slots for the 6.
For a
Oh,
limited
I'll give
time,
myself a half
you can
point
try out the
on it.
full game
Because one of
for
my
free.
categories was
Now, let's
a
get
Nintendo
stretchy.
rep. I put my bet on Paper Mario.
Feeling good?
I just figured ARMS was at a
alright.
point where it was
Then
too
how
far
about we
gone that
take
they
a
weren't
nice
gonna
long
try and
look
bring it back
at
with
Bravely
Smash
Default
now.
2.
But no, I'm super down for a. It's interesting that they're.
Where am
It's
I?
interesting that they're starting
Can't believe I survived.
the second Fighter's Pass with a Nintendo character. You think they'd want to start with a character who's a bit more hyped to get people to buy the second Fighter's Pass? That could just be a case of everything that's going on. They can't, like, organize deals and
Fire,
copyrights and everything within the
water,
companies well enough to get
wind,
it out the door
Earth,
before they
nature's
can do
masters.
ARMS.
The great stone's
Yes.
power exceeds the hand of man.
Okay, I recognize the
unleashed
art style
will
of
bring
the
down
character you
death,
play as. This is
disaster.
Bravely Default.
Calamity and blight upon the land.
I don't recognize the art style of the rest of it, but the way your
Rivers
character
of
looks,
light.
that's Bravely Default.
May the crystals guide you.
Oh, pardon me. This is the first time I've coughed all day. I've been working today, so I've been well, I've been talking all day. I don't have customers all day.
Don't stop
But
on
goddamn.
ceremony either.
Yeah.
I've
So
helped
I don't have a drink
even
with me for
one
this,
person,
which is
then
stupid.
I've done the right
Bravely
thing.
Default 2. Wasn't there already that, or was that or was that Bravely Second? And I just assumed it was the sequel because it was called
This
Second.
tale unfolds on the continent of Excellent, home to 5
I'm sure
magic
people are
kingdoms.
excited for this. Just I'm gonna
The
tune it.
saga begins.
I tried to
when
find
our
that
hero
Bravely
Seth,
Default one
a
again.
young sailor,
It's
washes
like what
up
some
on the
people do with
shores of
Xenoblade
one such
Chronicles. They
kingdom.
just bounce right off of it. But no, I'm down
at
for an
least I'm
arms
alive.
character in
Here,
Smash.
he meets
They can
Gloria
play
of
super
Musa,
differently
a
to everyone
princess
else.
Who was forced to flee her
I'm
kingdom
curious
when it
who
was
they're gonna
destroyed
go
by
for,
evil forces bent on
because most of
stealing its
the big
crystals.
picks that you can do are
dare
gonna
claim
break
the
certain
crystals?
things
do
that
not know
like
their
trends that have
worth.
gone so far that will make certain
He
characters
also
be able to
encounters
shut up.
two travelers
'Cause
determined
either
to decipher a
They can include
mysterious
someone
and
who's a
magical
spirit,
book.
so Ribbon Girl,
Elvis and
Min Min,
Adele.
Twin Tail,
special book to
who I'd be happy with any of them.
We're not friends or
And then
anything.
people would say,
I'm
oh,
just
spirits
here
don't
because he hired
discount
me.
someone, so people won't shut the fuck up about Gino again.
As if guided by
Or
fate,
it can be even worse,
our
and it can be
heroes
Springman,
join
who I
forces
think is more
and set
boring
off
picks.
together on a
I think
grand mission,
all of the other
each
three
filled with
are
a
way
sense
more
of purpose.
interesting. And then
But there
people
will
won't
be
shut up.
those
Oh, assist
who
trophies
stand
can be
in their
characters
way.
now. And then the
Those
fucking
who have gotten
Waluigi
hold of
motherfuckers
special
will not
items
shut the
known
fuck
as
up about
asterisks.
motherfucking
These
Waluigi
stones allow
even
their
more.
holders to take on jobs,
And I'm
such
gonna have
as
to
thief
fucking
or
deck
pack
some
mage,
cunts over it.
becoming
Because they're
infinitely
so
more powerful
irritating.
in the process.
Okay, let's do this.
They're all the most obvious picks.
I shall steal it all.
And yeah, it's gonna cause certain crowds people to not shut up.
During battle, you must decide when to use brave points.
Like they could
or
go for
BP,
Helix, I
the
guess.
lifeblood of the
He would be
game's
the
turn-based
weirdest one
system.
out of all of them because he's
key
the
to
weirdest
victory
fucking.
lies in knowing when to use
The DLC characters
brave
might get a bit
and
weird, but he's
default
fucking
commands.
weird as shit
Choose
already
brave
in
to
arms.
spend BP
They can go
in
for
order
Max
to allow
Brass.
characters to perform additional actions.
I like it'd be weird to go for Max Brass considering he's quote unquote villain-ish.
Choose default to
without the
order
villain of a game,
character
without
to
like the
guard,
hero of a game.
reclaiming a BP in the process.
Even though like Doctor, I can't remember what her name is. The Doctor, the final character who they
Strategically
announced,
hold
is
back
actually
or take
the
multiple
villain.
actions in one turn. To make the right choice,
Like you could
must
do
consider
either
your
Helix,
character's roles
Doctor,
and
or Max
statuses at
Brass.
all
That'd be
times.
cool. And again, I would say
Should
the
you
option
manage
should
to
be out of
fell
Min
an
Min, Twin
asterisk
Tail,
holder,
and Ribbon
you
Girl,
will
just because I
acquire
think
their
they're the
asterisk,
most interesting.
allowing you to
My
take
vote's
on the
obviously
associated
for
job.
Twin Tail.
Jobs can be combined at will.
And Twin Tail would be the easiest character to like change it up between arm and not arm attacks because she actually has normal human arms, so she can still hold weapons in her arms or anything like
demo
that.
version of the game will launch today.
So just from like you don't have to have the arms in his extend arms and then like the attack range of like swinging the sword gets the added arm range onto it. 'Cause that would be fucking nuts. And probably very busted. And it'd be weird to have just the arms do hold a little back like this and swing it like that. I can totally see it being Twin Tail. I'm also just extremely biased because, I mean, look at Twin Tail, it's Twin Tail. She's also the character that I actually play in ARMS because that slowdown shit
Hope
is
you're
just so
having
good.
fun. Let's keep
It's a
this good
really
news
weird
train
way they're
a-moving.
announcing it. Both the fact that it's
Tabletop classics
a first
from
party,
around the world will come
that's the
together
first
on
thing
Nintendo
of it,
Switch.
is weird. Yeah, I can understand that I haven't heard this one because it isn't hype. I mean, it's hype for me. I like ARMS. I quite like ARMS. My main issue with ARMS when it came out was lack of content, lack of things to do. Which they've added since then. It could do with a bit more, but they've added it in there since then. There's like plenty of stuff to do in there.
Game included in this
and events to
massive
do and
new
everything like
collection
that.
of fun
But it
from
was
around
added
the
in
globe.
so late that I kind of fell behind the player curve of how
Menkala,
good everyone was at the
Anafra,
game. So going online and playing, I'd just get slaughtered
Renegade,
because I hadn't played for a
Checkers,
couple months. These
President,
people had stuck with it,
Dominus,
everything like that.
Speed,
That's why going back
Iron
to
Hounds,
Splatoon is so hard, especially
Blackjack,
almost
4
3
in a
years
row,
after the release of Splatoon 2.
Chess,
Is that
Shogi,
people who are still
Mini
playing
Shogi,
Splatoon right now are
Ludo,
people who have played it
Ichi
for a long
Mahjong,
time and are really
Sevens,
fucking good at it.
golf,
I had the same
darts,
thing with
Texas
ARMS,
Hold'em,
and I didn't stick
Nine
with
Men's
ARMS at the
Morris,
start
Air
because of
Hockey,
its lack of content,
War,
where I stuck
Carrom,
with play
Chinese
Splatoons
checkers,
with
yacht
their
guys,
absolute dearth of
takoyaki,
content releasing all
billiards,
It's not just
Spider
content in terms of
Solitaire,
new things
Gomaku,
coming out, but also just
matching,
things to do
bowling,
and like goals to work
shooting
towards
gallery,
and everything
slot
like
cars,
that. A sense
dots and
of
boxes,
satisfaction
hidden
and
blow,
progress,
pig's tail,
which I think
Mahjong
is very
Solitaire,
important for
Last
multiplayer
Card,
games.
Fishing, Klondike Solitaire.
Like,
toy
yeah, a
tennis, toy
multiplayer
soccer,
game should be
toy
able
curling,
to
toy
roll
boxing,
purely on
toy
its gameplay to
baseball,
make people want to
battle
play it.
tanks, team tanks,
but if you're not giving people
sliding
incentives
puzzle,
of like
and
unlockables
six-ball
or things
puzzle.
to work towards
Phew,
or goals
that
or
really
anything
is
like that,
51 games.
then the only
And
people you're gonna
there are
have
many
staying
ways
there
to
are
play
people
them.
who are
Some games
purely
are
in it for the
multiplayer,
competitive,
including
I want to win
options for up
side,
to 4 people.
which those people
Playing
are totally
via local
valid.
wireless, and in
Just
some
that
cases,
player pool
online play is
is
supported
way
too.
lower. People
Choose
like
3
playing
games,
Splatoon,
match up with
this is
other
the community
players,
sense of
and
it,
just
building,
play.
like
Play to
getting
your
all
heart's
these different
content
weapons that they
against
frequently
rivals the
unlock,
world
playing all
over.
the different modes they have.
When Clubhouse Games
Doing
51
the single player
Worldwide
stuff
Classics
or
launches
what
on
of it is
Nintendo
there
Switch
before
June
the
5th.
expansion came out.
Pre-purchase
Getting all the
begins
chunks and
today.
the experience and everything like that. Like there's things that you work towards to keep incentive for
Will a
other
real
people to
Master
play.
Ninja please stand
ARMS
up?
didn't have that at release, so yeah.
Oh,
Again.
so you're the ultimate ninja, are you?
Weird way to announce it
Well
that
then,
they're just
prove it
it's
in
from
battle.
ARMS but not
As
who
one of 8
and that it's the
players,
first
you
person
must
from there.
earn the
Again,
most
I'm gonna
points
guess
to
the fact
claim
that it's the
victory.
first person and the fact that they're
Sprint
announcing it so weird
across stages.
is because of everything that's
and
going
show
on.
off your gum ninjutsu like only you can.
Did we say something about this before? This
By
feels
chewing ninja
familiar?
gum, you can dash at high speeds,
This feels familiar.
disguise yourself,
I don't know if there's something else that I'm thinking of that was similar to this.
and wield an arsenal of skills. And speaking of arsenals,
I mean, this
from
looks
heavy-hitting
cool.
hammers to fast and flashy katanas to tactical tricked out yo-yos.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
choice of
yeah.
equipment could mean the difference between domination and defeat.
I mean, this looks cool.
Ninjas thrive in clans, so
I
cement
think I'm
your
gonna have to turn down
supremacy
the
in 4-on-4
quality of
team
this. It's
battles that
constantly
prove
cutting out.
ninjas are most clever when they work
I
together.
absolutely should have fast enough internet to be able to
Work
do this.
together.
Everyone's
Will your
staying at
efforts
home. They're
end
using
in
up all the
gummy
bandwidth on an
disaster?
absolute fucking shithouse
Or
MVN in
prove
this
you're the
country. So,
master. When Ninjala sneaks up on Nintendo Switch May 27th.
I mean,
And
that
hey,
looks cool.
It's free to play too.
Oh, okay, free to play. So I can download and
Check
try
out
it
what you
without
can
anything.
play on Nintendo Switch. Enter Luke
Yeah, they
Skywalker's
mentioned this
Jedi
before in
Academy
the-
to learn the
in
ways
the
of
other
the
one.
Force.
I can see
Customize
why I
your
haven't
look,
heard much
play
about
a
this
role
direct.
in the Star
I
Wars
mean, it's a
story,
mini direct,
and battle online with up
and
to
it is
16
kind of
players.
a lot of it is more information
Star
on stuff that
Wars
we've
Jedi
already
Knight
heard about.
Jedi Academy launches on Nintendo Switch today.
Not saying that stuff in here
And
is
get ready to
bad,
strap in
just
because Star Wars Episode 1 Racer is
it's
coming
not
soon.
It's not giving us new information on
In this
stuff.
remade
or
Dragon
a lot of
Riding
it, it's
Classic,
just
you'll pilot the
updates
Blue Dragon through
on
incredible
stuff that we've already known
landscapes,
about, which is
battling
totally
giant
fair.
creatures and
Having
lethal
new
battleships.
projects to announce at this
Using
current point in
360-degree
time
controls and
is
lock-on targeting.
difficult. So hey,
It's your destiny to reach the tower or die trying. When Panzer Dragoon Remake launches first on Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive.
man, watching this
today.
now compared to what I saw last year at E3, that looks way more Star Foxy than
There's
I
a lot
thought.
more coming to Nintendo Switch.
Trials of Mana again, yeah, that again. Again, we're getting a lot of release dates and stuff here, everything like that. Rhythm game of some sort. I'm seeing them choosing tracks, I'm not saying anything about how to actually play it, but yeah. Warhammer Dungeon Crawler? Or XCOM? Or that's too many symbols and numbers. Yeah, I know it's Warhammer, shut up. Vigor. Closed beta. Oh, crafting survivalist game. Burnout Paradise Remastered. Has that been announced before? Saints Row 4, yeah. Still never... Did I beat that game? I don't even remember if I beat it or not. Saints Row 4 was a while ago. Give me a break. I think I beat it. No, I think I did. I think I did 100% it, and that's what I was thinking of. I beat it, started a different save file, and then went through it again, and I didn't 100% that. I think that's what I'm thinking of. I'm not sure. Minecraft Dungeons, Dungeon Crawler, Minecraft. I'm not surprised that that's happening,
Been fun,
but it's just, you know,
today's
it's not something I
Nintendo
keep
Direct
forgetting
Mini
about.
isn't over yet. This is our last news of the day.
Now for the latest information on the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield
I
Expansion
guess the
Pass.
Pokemon Ball Torture enthusiast, when she heard about what
With
was
an
in this
expansion
direct, that was
pass,
coming
the
a week
world of
after
the
the
Pokemon
indie thing.
Sword
By
and
the way, it
Pokemon
ended up being
Shield
totally right.
games will grow.
Yeah, it didn't distribute for how
sprawling
much
island in
COVID
the
19 was going to
sea,
affect
the
development,
Isle
so
of
they're
Armor,
not talking
and
about
the
anywhere
frozen
near as much
snowscape
new
known as the
stuff.
Crown Tundra
I
will
guess
be
that's why they call it a
accessible
mini.
in the
It's,
Galar
it's a mini
region.
not because of the length, it's a
It's a
mini
new
because of
adventure
the
to embark
information.
on,
It's not a
with
shitload
new
of new
people to
stuff.
meet along the way.
Oh, she's cute.
Today
you
we have
look
some
like a
follow-up
douche.
information
Not
about
the guy,
Part
the
1,
guy.
the Isle of Armor.
I should get around to
On
playing.
the Isle of Armor
Pokemon
lies
Shield.
a dojo for Pokemon
I own
battles,
it. I own
where
Pokemon
trainers
Shield. I have
gather
it
to
ready.
master their skills.
To play. I just haven't decided
And
whether
if
I'm
you
going to
try
LP
at
it
the
or
dojo,
not.
you will receive
So
the
I don't know
legendary
how
Pokemon
interested people would be in it for an LP. So I haven't
Kung
touched
Fu
it yet.
from the master, Mustard. Through your training
Okay, you're
with Kung
cute.
Fu, you will receive permission to challenge the Towers of Two Fists on the Isle of Armor. In this
Okay,
challenge,
Kung
you
Fu
will
is
enter
cute
one of
as
two
hell.
towers, the Tower of
Kung Fu-
Darkness
Kung Fu
or
is
the Tower
adorable.
of Waters. You may only choose one.
So
and
there
you
was
and
that
Kung
Pokemon
Fu
Sword and
must
Shield
face
Direct
this
before that was
challenge
talking about the
alone.
expansion pass, and I heard
Once you
about the
conquer
expansion
one of
pass.
the towers,
I never even
Kung Fu
watched it
will
because it was
evolve
like, yeah.
into Urshifu.
Oh,
If you
you're
choose
a
the
big
Tower
fucking
of
warrior.
Darkness, it will learn Single Strike style. But if you choose the Tower of Waters, it will learn Rapid Strike style. Dark or Water. The choice is yours and yours alone.
Those are two very different
Beyond
types
that,
to
the
have
evolved
an
form of
option
your
on there.
partner Pokemon, be it Rillaboom, Cinderace, or Inteleon.
Well, I'm kind of been
will
spoiled
gain
what the
Gigantamax
final
form
evolutions
as a
of,
reward for
of
your
them
adventure
are.
on the Isle
Whoa,
of Armor.
Jesus!
So, let's take a look at each Pokemon's Gigantamax form moves.
You don't even Gigantamax! You're just not a giant
It's G-Max Drum
tower!
Kicking a giant ball of fire to deliver a powerful shot, it's G-Max Fireball. And blasting the opponent with water from 130 feet up, it's G-Max Hydro Snipe. These moves are stronger than Dynamax moves, and when used, the opponent's
Why does the
abilities
crying
have no
frog
effect
turn into
when
a
they're
lone
attacking.
gunman? Is this an
addition
incel
to new
to mass
outfit
shooter
items
story?
and
Is that what we're
hairstyles,
doing with that?
There will also be new league card backgrounds.
I gotta say,
effects,
seeing the
and
final
frames.
evolutions of all of them,
Now you'll have even more
grass
customizations
one is the
to
most
use
interesting
to show
looking.
off your personality.
I'm still not sold on any of the
Pokemon
starters to this
Sword
game.
Expansion Pass and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass.
What I can
Part
tell you is that
1,
when I pick up the
Isle
game
of
and have a
Armor,
starter, I'm
will
probably not
launch
going to
by
use
the
the
end of
starter.
June.
None. I mean, seeing the
Also,
final
for those
evolutions
you
of
who
them there.
purchased the expansion pass, we've prepared this early purchase bonus.
None of them
you
seem
can receive
super
by
interesting.
August
I'm
31st.
sorry.
Starting today,
None of the
during
starters,
max raid battles in the
like,
wild area, you'll
no.
have a higher chance of encountering the Gigantamax forms of Caparaja and Duraludon in Pokemon Sword,
There, okay.
and Garbodor
Garbodor!
and Charizard
Hey.
in Pokemon Shield.
Charizard's
Battle
there,
with
of
other
course.
trainers to take on this challenge together.
I'm trying to, like, phase my eyes out on Pokemon so I don't know what Pokemon are in this game.
That's all for
Now
today's
that I know
Nintendo
that.
Direct.
I mean, I
News.
guess it's not a spoiler.
Thanks
The
for
game's been out
watching.
for a while and they expect people, and they're talking about the expansion plus stuff, so, yeah. Like, fair enough. I mean, like, there are certain people here, like, there are certain people who are going to find certain things here very interesting. 2K stuff coming over is cool. More games on Switch, you know, works out better. Seeing more about Xenoblade before the Xenoblade's coming out soon, people are going to love that. Bravely Default 2, again, Bravely Default's a game that people super love. So again, get it. Yeah, I feel that, yeah, there's not as many exciting new announcements with this because of everything that's going on. And that's why it's a mini. Because they probably do have things that they could announce or show stuff on. But it's so far out from, and there's the next few months, the development times and everything like that are going to be so easily impacted by what's going on that they don't want to go for any of it right now, which I understand. So, yeah. Like again, lackluster direct, absolutely. Not going to blame it on them. Like, I'm not going to say that this is a lack of poor planning to just not have anything ready from the last main direct that we saw in terms of direct showing up and announcing several different large projects that Nintendo have or other developers are bringing to the Switch. That will still be a big seller on the Switch and still help Nintendo out. I'm not gonna, like, I don't think I said they didn't have stuff planned. I just think with what's going on, like, maybe they have stuff to show on Metroid Prime 4. Maybe they have stuff to show on Breath of the Wild 2. Maybe they could have spoken about some of those things in this. Maybe they would have been ready to show off which character from ARMS it is that is coming to Smash. But with everything that's going on, we can show off that stuff now, and it could change, like, so much, or we're ready to show it off now because we thought it would be ready to release later this year, but with everything going on, it may not be till next year, so we want to save those reveals for when it's coming, to instead of showing you a bunch of details now that we do have ready, and then the game doesn't still come out for 18 months or whatever. Again, with everything going on, I think that's probably why they held back a bit on this one. I'm excited for an ARMS character in Switch. I hope it's not Springman. Partially for the Waluigi factor, partially I just don't think Springman's visual design is super interesting compared to the other ARMS characters. But dude, it means we're gonna get ARMS music in Smash, and that is fucking awesome. Because ARMS music is amazing, so good, and just and everything like that. It's so good. Again, I'm hoping Ribbon Girl, Min, or Twintel. They'd be my 3 picks personally. They can even do Mecha Mika. I may be getting her name wrong, but the Mech Girl, robot flying around, everything like that. Again, you could do Max Brass. You could definitely do Max Brass, and Max Brass would fit Smash, but it would be a weird choice to go for him. I feel like Helix would be another one like that in terms of Helix not having enough personality. Again, I know they choose it based on who is the best gameplay-wise, but often the best gameplay-wise is still one of the bigger characters for it. Like, they choose an SNK character, and they still choose Terry. He's the poster boy of SNK, but also his moveset translates perfectly into Smash. It's the same with, I don't know, perfect is the right example, but Ryu and Ken. Ryu and Ken's movesets make a lot of sense still in Smash, so you could choose those. Because of the way ARMS works, where the main difference between the characters is a special ability that they have, plus which arms they're given, which you can give any arm to any character in that game if you unlock it well enough. Pardon me. You could kind of get away with choosing any character. The concept of what any character primarily in ARMS is the big extendo arms. And every character has that, so you can choose anyone. Again, I'm hoping Twintel, and my theory for Twintel is, well, she has normal arms, so hold weapons and everything like that can still be in her normal arms and work normal. But I know that's kind of a bullshit reason to do it. But I want it to be Twintel, and I desperately don't want it to play. Either way, it's the most likely options are going to be either a Spirit or an Assist Trophy are there. And that's just going to make certain crowds of people not shut the fuck up. I also wonder, because this second season pass was not at all planned from the start, or at least it very much seems like when they turn around and say, we had these 5 plans from when we started making the game and before it was released. We saw how well the game and the DLC did, so later on, during the development of the other DLC characters, we decided to have another pack of 6, and we didn't plan that from the original game. I believe that. I totally buy that. It very much seems the case. How much that we got ARMS as an assist trophy, right? And part of that reasoning is ARMS was released too soon to the release of the game to justify that. We still got Byleth, but, Nintendo really wanted to push Fire Emblem, because they always do, and they gave Sakurai an early copy to be able to play it and be able to put Byleth in there. Byleth's development would have started well and truly before Three Houses came out, but they didn't do the same thing for ARMS, because they cared more about pushing Fire Emblem than ARMS. But they said that, ARMS was too close to development, so it's not a fighter. They said the same thing about Rex and Pyra from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Sakurai said he wanted those characters in the game, but Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was released too late to be able to do that. Will one of the characters here be Rex and Pyra? Because Pyra is Rex's sword or something. I don't know how the rules of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 work, but I think Pyra is Rex's sword. So that could be a thing, because this has been planned later and everything like that. Will it be a lot more Nintendo characters and not as many guest characters, because they've kind of gone overboard on how many guest characters and it's more expensive to do guest characters in that? Or are we starting with this as that because of everything that's going on and they didn't want to start with this character? They would rather... Again, they started Challenge, the Fighters Pass 1 with Joker. A huge fucking deal that got people to buy the pack. Starting this one with an ARMS character, and also not telling us who the ARMS character is when you announce it, it is, again, I think the way this is announced is because of what's going on. And again, ARMS Like, Joker made people buy the Challenger Pack because they thought that every character was going to be a guest character, and 4 out of 5 were, and I'm still fine that I got 4. I got Terry. I would have bought the Fighters Pass for Terry alone. I would pay the price of the Fighters Pass for Terry alone. I just happened to get a bunch of other characters with it. ARMS isn't going to make people want to buy the Fighters Pass. Because it can very much work out that if there's even one character you don't want, it might be cheaper to just buy all the other characters and not buy the one character that you want. And it being ARMS could very easily make a lot of people do that. But hey. Anyway, that's Nintendo Direct Mini. It's mainly a bunch of information about stuff that we knew and a weird ARMS reveal. Really weird. Yeah. Everything that's going on makes that weird. Anyway, that's it for me, I guess. I'm out of here. Wow, 28-minute video. Mine's 40 minutes. Whoops. Yeah, stay tuned for more face cam in the future. I still have done 0 extra setting up since I recorded the last one. But I better do it soon because Final Fantasy VII comes out soon, and that just has to have face cam because I said it has to. So I better get it ready soon. It'll look a lot better for Final Fantasy VII. I'll be recording the face cam at not 4K, but higher than 1080p. So when I shrink it down and everything, it looks way better than what this does through Bandicam. So until all of that, and also the other LPs that I'll try and get working on more now that I'm working less, this is version 2, signing out.